Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Tuesday, May 3, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. New York Rangers vs Pittsburgh Penguins. Our team pick is Penguins for the win, and here is why. The Penguins had a great season and were carried by an offense that scored 3.32 goals per game. Jake Guentzel, Sidney Crosby and Brian Rust have scored 95 goals and 131 assists, combined to lead arguably the best top line in the NHL, but the rest of the offense has also been great. Evgeny Malkin, Jeff Carter and Evan Rodrigues have combined for 58 goals and 72 assists, while Danton Heinen, Brock McGinn and Kasperi Kapanen have added 41 goals and 46 assists to the back end of the forward unit, giving the Penguins 4 great forward lines. The Rangers had a remarkable season and hope to win their first Stanley Cup championship since 1994. The offense has stepped up and is scoring 3.09 goals per game, and while Chris Kreider, Artemi Panarin and Mika Zibanejad have scored 103 goals and 151 assists, combined to lead the top two lines, the rest of the offense has stepped up as well. Ryan Strome, Alexis Lafreniere and Barclay Goodrow have combined for 53 goals and 65 assists, while defensemen Adam Fox and Jacob Trouba have added 22 goals and 91 assists from the blue line to open up the offense. The offense has been great, but the defense has also stepped up, allowing only 2.74 goals per game. Chris Letang and Brian Dumoulin have combined for 10.9 defensive point shares and 261 blocked shots, while Mike Matheson, John Marino and Marcus Peterson have combined for 10.4 defensive point shares and 243 blocked shots to add depth to the unit. In addition, with Tristan Jarry out with an injury, backup goaltender Casey DeSmith has stepped up with a .914 save percentage and a 2.79 goals against average on 769 shots. The offense has been great, but the defense is one of the best in the NHL, allowing only 2.52 goals per game. Jacob Trouba and Kander Miller have combined for 12.3 defensive point shares and 272 blocked shots, while Adam Fox and Ryan Lindgren have combined for 11.2 defensive point shares and 269 blocked shots to give the Rangers two great defensive pairings. Moreover, goaltender Igor Shesterkin is having a Vezina Trophy caliber season with a .935 save percentage and a 2.07 goals against average on 1622 shots. The Rangers are looking to win on their home ice and look to build off 3 wins in the 4-game regular season series. However, the Penguins have a playoff-experienced roster that looks to exploit mismatches on both ends of the ice in Game 1. The Penguins, who average 3.32 goals per game, should pile on the goals with Sidney Crosby, Jake Guentzel, and the rest of the forward unit, overwhelming the Rangers' defense with speed in all 3 zones and creating open shots with great puck movement in the offensive zone. The Penguins should also limit the Rangers' offense with Chris Letang, Brian Dumoulin and the rest of the defensive unit, creating turnovers at the blue line and limiting the Rangers from effectively establishing an offensive zone presence, while also limiting shots on the net, allowing goaltender Casey DeSmith to make plenty of big saves. The Penguins should win Game 1 and provide great odds in the process as road underdogs. Our total pick is under 5.5 goals. The Pittsburgh Penguins are averaging 3.3 goals per game and are scoring on 20.2% of their power play opportunities. Jake Guentzel leads Pittsburgh with 40 goals, Chris Letang has 58 assists, and Evan Rodrigues has 243 shots on goal. Defensively, the Pittsburgh Penguins are allowing 2.7 goals per game and are killing 84.4% of their opponents' power plays. Tristan Jarry has allowed 138 goals on 1,711 shots faced, and Casey DeSmith has allowed 66 goals on 769 shots. The Penguins were good on offense this season. Pittsburgh scored 3 goals or more in 7 out of the last 10 games to end the season. They ranked 11th in goals per game and 6th in shots per game. Sidney Crosby and Jake Guentzel each led the team with 84 points. Crosby had recorded 1 point or more in 6 out of his last 9 games. Jake Guentzel had recorded 1 point or more in 7 out of the last 10 games. The New York Rangers are averaging 3 goals per game and are scoring on 25.2% of their power play opportunities. Chris Kreider leads New York with 52 goals, Artemi Panarin has 74 assists, and Mika Zibanejad has 219 shots on goal. Defensively, the New York Rangers are allowing 2.5 goals per game and are killing 82.3% of their opponents' power plays. Alexander Georgiev has given up 85 goals on 832 shots, and Igor Shesterkin has allowed 106 goals on 1,622 shots. The offense was average for the Rangers this season. They scored 3 goals or more in 8 out of their last 10 games to end the year. The Rangers rank 16th in goals per game and 28th in shots per game. Artemi Panarin led the team with 96 points. Chris Kreider was third in the league with 52 goals. Colorado Avalanche vs Nashville Predators. Our team pick is Avalanche minus 1.5 goals. And here is why. The Predators had a great season and were carried by an offense that scored 3.23 goals per game. Matt Duchene and Philip Forsberg have scored 85 goals and 85 assists combined, while Ryan Johansson and Tanner Jeannot have added 50 goals and 54 assists to the top 2 lines, but the rest of the offense has been great as well. Yakov Trenin, Luke Kunin, and Mikkel Granlund have combined for 41 goals and 69 assists, while defenseman Roman Josi has added 23 goals and 73 assists from the point as one of the league's best scoring defensemen to open up the offense. The Avalanche had one of the best seasons in the NHL led by an offense that scored 3.80 goals per game. Mikko Rantanen, Nathan MacKinnon, and Gabriel Landeskog have scored 98 goals and 141 assists combined to lead the top line, but the rest of the offense has been great as well. Nazem Kadri, Valeri Nichushkin, and Andrei Burakovsky have combined for 75 goals and 125 assists, while defensemen Cale Makar and Devon Toews have added 41 goals and 102 assists as 2 of the league's best scoring defensemen to put the Avalanche offense over the top. The Predators won the regular season series, winning 3 of the 4 games, making it easy to think that they can pull off the upset and provide great odds in the process as road underdogs. The problem is that the Avalanche finished the regular season with the best record in the Western Conference and looked to make a statement in Game 1 by overwhelming the Predators on both ends of the ice. The Avalanche should pile on the goals with Nathan MacKinnon, Mikko Rantanen, and the rest of the forward unit establishing a strong offensive zone presence and creating open shots with great puck movement, while Cale Makar fires shots on the net from the blue line. The Avalanche, who allow only 2.86 goals per game, should also limit the Predators' offense with Cale Makar, Devon Toews, and the rest of the defensive unit creating turnovers at the blue line and limiting shooting lanes, forcing the Predators to take difficult shots on the net and allowing goaltender Darcy Kuemper to make plenty of easy saves. The Avalanche should win Game 1 and cover the spread in a dominant performance on their home ice. Our total pick is over 6.5 runs. The Nashville Predators are averaging 3.2 goals per game and are scoring on 24.4% of their power play opportunities. Matt Duchene leads Nashville with 43 goals, Roman Josi has 73 assists and Philip Forsberg has 226 shots on goal. Defensively, the Nashville Predators are allowing 3 goals per game and are killing 79.2% of their opponents' power plays. Juuse Saros has allowed 173 goals on 2,107 shots faced, and David Rittich has allowed 49 goals on 431 shots. The Colorado Avalanche are averaging 3.8 goals per game and are scoring on 24% of their power play opportunities. Mikko Rantanen leads Colorado with 36 goals, Nazem Kadri has 59 assists and Nathan MacKinnon has 299 shots on goal. Defensively, the Colorado Avalanche are allowing 2.8 goals per game and are killing 79.7% of their opponents' power plays. Darcy Kuemper has allowed 138 goals on 1,754 shots faced, and Pavel Francouz has allowed 51 goals on 608 shots. Dallas Stars at Calgary Flames. Our team pick is Calgary Flames. The Dallas Stars are 46-36, 19-22 on the road, sitting in 5th place in the Central Division. Offensively, the Stars are averaging 3.55 goals and 35.5 shots. The Stars are 22.9% on power play opportunities and 51.1% on face-offs. Defensively, the Stars are allowing 2.51 goals and 29 shot attempts with a 83.2% penalty kill. Expected goalie for the Stars is Jaco Ettinger 30-15-1 with a .914 save percentage. The Calgary Flames are 50-21-11, 25-9-7 at home, sitting in 1st place in the Pacific Division. Offensively, the Flames are averaging 2.84 goals and 30.3 shots. The Flames are 22.4% on power play opportunities and 54.8% on face-offs. Defensively, the Flames allow 2.98 goals and 31 shot attempts, with a 79% penalty kill. Expected goalie for the Flames is Jacob Markstrom 3759 with a .922 save percentage. Our total pick is over 6 goals. After beating the Flames 4-3 in OT in the first meeting, which was in Calgary, the Stars lost their last 2 games facing them, where in each they gave up 4 goals. While the team won 3 of their last 4 games, none of those games came against playoff-bound teams. Dallas has 4 players that each have 24 goals, led by Jason Robertson with 41 goals. He has a streak of 6 games with a point and in that span has 5 goals and 4 assists. Joe Pavelski leads the club with 81 points, 27 goals, 54 assists, and while he has 5 assists over the last 5 games, he has not lit the lamp in the last 10 games. Roope Hines had the second most goals this season for Dallas, 37, and he has 2 goals over the last 5 games. The Flames have to get over losing their last 2 games and focus on their first-round playoff matchup with the Stars, who they have beaten in the last 2 meetings. The Flames have a balanced team with 4 players with at least 35 goals. One of them is Johnny Gaudreau with 40 goals, and he ranks second in the NHL with 115 points. He has 2 goals and 5 assists over the last 5 games. Matthew Tkachuk and Elias Lindholm lead the club with 42 goals each, and over the last 5 games, Tkachuk has 3 goals and 2 assists, and Lindholm has 3 goals and an assist. In the 3 games facing the Stars this season, the Flames have totaled 11 goals. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.